All right, folks, gather round. We're about to embark on a journey through time and space, exploring the rich history and breathtaking nature of Canada. Let's talk about Canada, eh? A country known for its politeness, maple syrup, and stunning landscapes. A land sprawling from the Atlantic to the Pacific, sprinkled with more lakes and rivers than you can shake a hockey stick at. Imagine the vastness, the untouched beauty, and the serene waters that stretch as far as the eye can see. Its history? A rich tapestry woven with threads of indigenous cultures, European exploration, and a whole lot of beaver pelts. That's right, beaver pelts. These pelts were once the currency of the land, driving the economy and shaping the early interactions between different cultures. From the moment those first Europeans stumbled ashore, captivated by the vast wilderness, Canada's story began to unfold. They were greeted by landscapes so diverse and majestic, it was like stepping into a new world. We're talking Vikings, explorers like Jacques Cartier and Samuel de Champlain, and the fur trade that shaped early Canada. These adventurers and traders laid the groundwork for what would become a nation rich in cultural diversity and economic potential. But let's not forget, Canada's story starts long before any European set foot here. The land was already home to thriving communities with their own complex societies and rich traditions. The First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people were here long before us, living in harmony with the land for millennia. Their deep connection to the environment and their sustainable ways of living are lessons we can all learn from today. Their history, cultures, and traditions are deeply woven into the fabric of Canada, adding color and depth to our national identity. From their art and music to their spiritual beliefs and community practices, Indigenous cultures enrich our understanding of what it means to be Canadian. Today, we celebrate their resilience, their wisdom, and their invaluable contributions to making Canada the incredible country it is. Through modern celebrations and the sharing of stories from elders to younger generations, the legacy of Indigenous peoples continues to thrive and inspire. Now let's talk traditions, because Canadians, we know how to celebrate. Our country is a mosaic of cultures, each bringing its own unique flavor to the table. From coast to coast to coast, we've got a whole whack of unique customs and celebrations that make us who we are. Whether it's the vibrant festivals in the heart of our cities or the quaint, charming traditions in our small towns, there's always something to celebrate. Up in the Yukon, they celebrate the return of the sun with the Yukon Sourdough Rendezvous, a festival filled with flower packing, log sawing, and a whole lot of good cheer. This festival is a testament to the resilience and spirit of the people who brave the long, dark winters and come together to welcome the light. Out east on the rock, Newfoundlanders welcome you with open arms and a comer right in. Their hospitality is second to none, and you'll feel like part of the family from the moment you arrive. Their kitchen parties are legendary, filled with music, dancing, and enough stories to keep you entertained all night long. These gatherings are more than just parties. They're a way of life, a celebration of community and togetherness that warms the heart. And let's not forget about our love for hockey. From the frozen ponds of our childhood to the grand arenas of the NHL, hockey is woven into the very fabric of our nation. It's more than just a game here, folks. It's a national obsession that unites us from the moment we can lace up our skates. Whether it's a casual game with friends or a competitive match, the passion for hockey runs deep. Whether you're cheering for the Leafs, Habs, Canucks, or Jets, the roar of the crowd and the thrill of the game are pure magic. The energy in the arenas is electric, and the camaraderie among fans is something truly special. Hockey brings us together, transcending differences and creating a sense of unity that is uniquely Canadian. Now let's talk about the good stuff, the food, the heart and soul of any culture, and here in Canada it's no different. And trust me, Canada's culinary scene is more than just poutine and maple syrup. It's a vibrant tapestry of flavors and traditions from around the world. We're a melting pot of cultures, and that diversity shines through in our food, especially on the streets. From the bustling markets to the quiet corners where hidden gems await, every bite tells a story. Imagine this. You're strolling through a bustling market, the air filled with the aromas of spices and sizzling goodness. The chatter of vendors and the laughter of people create a symphony of sounds that make your heart race with excitement. You spot a food truck, its side adorned with a giant beaver wearing a chef's hat. It's quirky, it's fun, and it promises a culinary delight. That, my friends, is where you'll find poutine, a dish that's as comforting as a warm hug on a cold day. Crispy fries, squeaky cheese curds, and smothered in rich gravy. It's a Canadian classic that'll warm you from the inside out. But don't stop there. The adventure has just begun. Keep exploring, and you'll find everything from juicy Montreal smoked meat sandwiches piled high on rye bread. Each bite is a journey through layers of flavor, a testament to the art of smoking meat perfected over generations. To Halifax's legendary Donairs, a beautiful mess of shaved meat, sweet sauce, and your dignity after you've devoured one. It's messy, it's delicious, and it's an experience you won't forget. And for dessert, Nanaimo bars with their layers of chocolate, custard, and coconut, and butter tarts, with their gooey sweet filling, are just the beginning. And beaver tails, no beavers were harmed in the making of this pastry, I promise, will satisfy your sweet tooth. These fried dough pastries, topped with everything from cinnamon sugar to chocolate hazelnut spread, are a must-try. So next time you find yourself on the streets of Canada, let your taste buds lead the way. Every corner holds a new flavor, a new story, and a new adventure. Speaking of markets, let's dive into the heart of Canadian communities, shall we? From the cobblestone streets of Quebec City's Marché de Vieux-Port to Vancouver's Granville Island Market, these bustling hubs are a feast for the senses. Picture this: vibrant stalls overflowing with fresh produce, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air, and the friendly chatter of locals and vendors alike. You can find everything from handcrafted jewelry and local artwork to artisanal cheeses and smoked salmon that would make a fisherman weep with joy. But it's not just about the goods, folks. It's about the experience. It's about chatting with the farmers who pour their heart and soul into their craft, the artisans who create one-of-a-kind treasures, and the families who gather to share a meal and soak up the lively atmosphere. Section 5. Celebrating the strength and beauty of Canadian women. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible women of Canada. From coast to coast to coast, Canadian women are known for their strength, their intelligence, their compassion, and their undeniable beauty. We're talking about trailblazers like Roberta Bondar, the first Canadian woman in space, and Viola Desmond, a courageous entrepreneur who challenged racial segregation in Nova Scotia. We're talking about artists like Joni Mitchell and Margaret Atwood, whose words and melodies have captivated the world. And we're talking about the countless everyday heroes who make a difference in their communities every single day. The teachers, the nurses, the entrepreneurs, the mothers, the sisters, the friends. These women embody the true spirit of Canada, strong, compassionate, and always striving to make the world a better place. Section 6. The warm embrace of Canadian hospitality. Now let's talk about something Canadians are famous for: their hospitality. We might be known for saying sorry a lot even when we're not. But trust me, we're even quicker to offer a helping hand or a warm smile. Whether you're lost in the woods, need help shoveling your driveway after a blizzard, or just looking for someone to share a pint with, Canadians are always happy to lend a hand. It's that genuine warmth and friendliness that makes visitors feel right at home, no matter where they're from. We're a nation built on multiculturalism and acceptance, and we believe in treating everyone with respect and kindness. So don't be shy about striking up a conversation with a local, eh? You might just make a new friend and discover the true meaning of Canadian hospitality. Section 7. The untamed beauty of Canada's natural wonders. Now, let's talk about the great outdoors because, let's be honest, Mother Nature really outdid herself when she created Canada. From the rugged peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the thunderous roar of Niagara Falls, Canada's natural wonders will leave you breathless. Imagine this. You're hiking through an old-growth forest, the sunlight filtering through the towering trees, the air filled with the scent of pine needles and damp earth. You stumble upon a pristine lake, its turquoise waters reflecting the majestic mountains that surround it. It's enough to make you want to whip out your camera, take a deep breath, and capture the moment forever. And the best part? You don't have to be an experienced adventurer to experience Canada's natural beauty. Whether you're into hiking, kayaking, wildlife watching, or simply soaking up the scenery, there's something for everyone in our great outdoors. Section 8. Embracing diversity, a mosaic of cultures and perspectives. Now let's talk about what truly makes Canada special: its people. We're a mosaic of cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives, all drawn together by a shared love for this incredible country. Walk down any street in Toronto, Vancouver, or Montreal, and you'll hear a symphony of languages, taste flavors from around the world, and encounter traditions that have been passed down for generations. We celebrate our differences, embrace our shared humanity, and believe that our diversity is our strength. It's this spirit of inclusivity and acceptance that makes Canada a beacon of hope in an often divided world. We believe in building bridges, not walls, and welcoming everyone with open arms. Section 9. Your Canadian adventure awaits, an invitation to explore. So there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the heart and soul of Canada. From our rich history and vibrant culture, to our stunning natural beauty and warm hospitality, Canada is a country that has something to offer everyone. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and come experience Canada for yourself. We can't wait to welcome you with open arms and a friendly hello.